Welcome to part 3 of my Dune case study. So in this video, I'm going to focus on House Harkonnen. So the Harkonnens are depicted as the anthropocentric house of Dune. And this contrast between the other houses where you will see later within the series, that's where this environmental agenda starts. So the Harkonnens, House Harkonnen. So the Harkonnens are depicted as the anthropocentric house of Dune. And this contrast between the other houses where you will see later within the series, that's where this environmental agenda starts. So the Harkonnens are mainly the destruction, need for power, egocentric household. So in the beginning of Dune, the Harkonnens are basically responsible for the harvesting of spice, which in our world terms mean drilling for fossil fuels. So the Harkonnens can be compared to big corporation drilling for fossil fuels, depending on this natural resources, but not caring about these natural resources. And it leads to the depletion of natural resources. So I will talk about the spice in a separate video and specifically how that links to fossil fuels. But you need to know it so that you know why the Harkonnens are seen as the Anthropocene. So to emphasize this destructive mindset of the Harkonnens, their planet, Giedi Prime, reflects this anthropocentric behavior and mindset. So visually, Giedi Prime is a very cold and dark place. It's very black, very metal-y kind of material used while depicting this environment. And there's no life, like no greenery, no water. So it's a very dystopian kind of environment, and that reflects the anthropocentric mindset and views of the Harkonnens. And it reflects the greediness and egocentricness of them, as well as the destruction that goes with anthropocentric nature. So together with the dark, metally atmosphere created within Giedi Prime, they show us imagery of oil when we do see Giedi Prime, and that just reflects and just reiterate the idea of the fossil fuels and the drilling of fossil fuels and fracking and all those human activities that deplete our natural environment and natural resources. And it in turn reflects how the Anthropocene thinks and how the Harkonnen is a part of this anthropocentric view. So I'll make a costume design video, a separate video, but I have to say this. The other thing that really emphasizes their anthropocentric nature is the fact that they're all wearing the same thing and they're all bald or have shaven heads. And that just reinforced that they're all the same and they all have the same mindset. And the anthropocentric idea and mindset are just the main priority within this house.